6 games of hoops on a Sunday night. Pelicans get a big upset. The Raptors get a big upset. The Kings do not get a big upset. We'll get into it all. My name is Shlomo Stark,
My name is Levi Jacob.
and this is the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes or less. Levi, what's up with the Thunder, man?
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I feel like there's like also a lot of injuries going on,
Mm-hmm.
but it makes me sad as a Thunder fan. And I like the whole beauty of their team last year was like it was like maximum effort the whole way through.
Right.
It's not the MO this year, unfortunately. Um, Mitchell was out. AJ Mitchell. Hartenstein is still out. Caruso is out, and so is J-Dub. So there's a matter of injury, but at the same time, last year it just felt like it didn't matter who you subbed into the lineup. It was still like last year they didn't need AJ Mitchell. J-Dub is a different story, but like it just feels like we've kind of hit a ceiling on certain people's usefulness. Unfortunately, like I feel like Chet scoring 11 points and 10 rebounds is not sufficient. SGA scored 24 points. I just feel like they wanted the bench to play more. Mark Daigneault like put in a lot of bench players for a larger portion of the game. But also I think that the Raptors I think that they're a solid team, like we've been saying. And they have a lot of size and strength, and that's an annoying thing to deal with when you're the Thunder, and a lot of that size and strength that you have, like ability to defend, is like compromised right now. But it's upsetting. It's very upsetting. This is their second straight loss, also.
Right. Thunder are 37-10. Remember when we thought they were going to go 73-10?
I do. Maybe losing to Denny was like not a good precursor to all of this.
Yeah, listen, Denny's. Speaking of Denny, are the All-Star reserves based on conference or nationality?
That's an excellent question. I don't think that this method makes much sense, is my problem. Because answering that question is, I think, a matter of time. I think we're going to have to wait
Like,
and see.
no
I
one
have
has any
no
idea.
idea. None whatsoever.
Like, it's not really the best 10, the best, what was
Yeah.
it's 20 players in an All-Star game?
I think I think officially, I think it's like 12 or whatever, right? You have like the starting 5 and the backup 5, an extra 2. I want to
And
discuss with you
no,
something.
but there's
I want to
3
discuss with you.
teams. Isn't there 3 teams and each one gets a
Yeah, so
backup?
this year, I don't know. I just don't know.
I
I
thought it
don't know
would
how
be
it works this
20.
year.
Like, it'd be 15 and then each one gets a back. I don't know.
It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. I think that definitively though he is a all-star. There's no way.
Denny?
There's no way
Well,
he's
let's
not.
just list the
Yeah.
nationalities for a second. So let's assume there was no injuries, okay? Because Jokic getting hurt, and Wemby,
Yeah,
okay. But let's just say, all right. So for the international stars, you got Jokic, Wemby, Luka, Shea, and Giannis. Okay, those are the. Anyone else from the starters who's international?
definitively
No,
over.
no, who's inter?
I
No,
think Jamal Murray this year.
no, I'm saying in those are from the
Oh, and the
starters.
starters.
Did I miss
No.
anyone?
No one else from the starters. Oh, I think but Donovan Mitchell wasn't an all-star, right? That he
Donovan
wasn't a
Mitchell wasn't
starter.
an All-Star, and he's from the U.S. So
No, he was talking about how I don't know, his grandmother's from some place that he was trying to say that he's part of Team World, even though we all know it's nonsense.
okay.
But
Did I miss anyone?
I think you're right. I think
Okay,
that's it.
that leaves 3 players. You got Murray, you said? Is there anyone else? Like, who are the 8 national, like, who are the 8 international guys?
The additional guys or in general?
There's going to be 8 international guys on the All-Star team.
Right.
I listed 6 of them. Let's throw in Denny.
I'm gonna be honest. If we're gonna penalize people for not playing games, I don't think that Franz can be there, and he's like Germany's ambassador right now. So I don't know.
Can you be an All-Star with the games thing, or is that just
I don't. I think that's awards. I think it's just
that's just
awards.
an All-NBA, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes the NBA is just stupid. I was the
Yeah.
like
Like it's not
like yeah.
needed.
The truth is that I was watching football last night, and they had an ad for next week's flag football Pro Bowl game, and like I think the version of that is like using a Little Tikes basket, and like what are we doing here? Like I have to watch now like the best players in the world play flag. Like it's
To be
just
fair, it's A, gonna be in the Olympics, and B, Rajon Rondo is now playing flag football in the Olympics,
Is he
potentially.
really?
Yeah.
That's a cool
Isn't that
stuff.
crazy?
I really like the baseball All-Star weekend
Okay.
because I just think in baseball it's really hard not to like it's an impossible sport to fake try. You know what I mean? Like they just
Yeah.
like you pitch, you hit, maybe you jog this, but you try to get to the base, like you field.
Right. Right.
It's just hard
Right.
to like in basketball you're
Is it?
like bouncing it up. In
Can you give
football
me
you're
a? Can
like
you give me a? Like me like in football, I feel like we don't like it's actually I think it's the opposite. I think that's actually really funny. I think football is the opposite of baseball. I think in football, if you're on the field and you're not exerting maximum effort, like you can't just like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna jog to the end zone. Like like no, the guy's like running, like he's booking it. Like it isn't like it's not very often that you have a guy who's like, yeah, whatever. But can you give me an example of a player in baseball? Because I don't watch baseball. A player in baseball who's like the Giannis of baseball. They're like that guy gives 100% every single time that he's out on the field. Because like what is intensity in baseball? You know what I'm saying? Like he's like really focusing on the pitch. Like what does it look like?
yeah, I don't know. In baseball sometimes they'll like they'll interview the right fielder like during the game. Like he'll be like, "Oh, 1 second, guys, I gotta catch the ball." Like, they'll literally just like it doesn't like because like so often like when he's doing nothing.
It's so funny.
Like
It's
I really
so
watched it.
funny, man.
He's like, yeah, like and like the game like it's like split screen, like half on the game, half on the right fielder, and he's like talking to the broadcaster. He's like, 1 second, guys, like just makes the cutoff. He's like, yeah, that was easy play for me. Like, just like what? Like it's crazy sport baseball that you could just like anyway. Next, New Orleans beat San Antonio. Big win. Big win. Pelicans squander 20-point lead and they rebound to beat the Spurs at 104-95 and defeat Ball to Wemby, who goes 16-16. Good Zion game.
Yeah, very good Zion game. And Sadiq Bey has been playing unreal right now. Very, very impressed with him. Um, he came back from injury a couple of games ago. This Pelicans team is so incredibly bizarre night to night, and the Spurs just got back Vassell. What do we think genuinely are the prospects of the Spurs' chances in the playoffs right now?
Uh, I don't know. Like, I don't know
It's hard to
anyone anymore.
say.
Like, I'm saying if Toronto can beat the Thunder, can the Spurs beat them? Who've already beaten them three
No, but I'm
times?
saying I'm
Like,
saying get 7 game series. Like what's a reasonable expectation as far as the Spurs team? Because I feel like Wemby has shown us that he can dominate certain games, but in totality, I feel like there's certain times where he's like, you know,
the team historically arrives before you think it arrives.
okay,
That's all I'll say. The Knicks is another question. We'll get to them another time.
they're always another question.
Next, Miami beats Phoenix 111-102. The Suns were shorthanded. Bam Adebayo 22 points. Bam Adebayo rumored in some Giannis trades now.
As of when? In general?
Thursday, I think I heard something.
Yeah. Listen, it makes I don't know. I should say I don't know how much sense it makes to do that. I feel like you want to build around Bam and Giannis, but
Listen, how do you like the front court of Giannis and Ware?
Spoelstra hates it. I'll tell you that much. Spoelstra hates that front court because he hates Ware. I would love it. I think it'd be incredible. Give Giannis a shooting big who actually has size and physicality and can rebound as opposed to Miles Turner. Go for it. Yeah, I'd love it.
Next, Warriors beat the Timberwolves 111-85. Who won the catch trade now? Timberwolves. Timberwolves lose 5 in a row. After I think is like since everyone was like, I've decided the Timberwolves won the catch trade. DiVincenzo, Randall, better than Cat. Look at both teams. Well, you guys lost 5 in a row, so ha.
It's true. I it was an interesting. I watched this game. It's interesting how much they use Steph Curry's gravity. Like they've used it before on other like when they're playing like more competitive basketball. In this game, Steph was absolutely a decoy. Like that's most of the time they were using him as that. He was like doing like these like false runs left and right, whatever. He was out there like not caring. At some point,
He
Anthony
led the
Edwards was
points
like,
as a decoy.
Yeah. But I'm saying like look at the game. Um, Anthony Edwards at some point was like, ask for a trade, and I loved it. It was great. Like Steph cracked up. Um, I what do you think? Give me one move that the Warriors could make that would make this a little bit less painful to watch, because this is like really like there's no chance Steph is going anywhere.
I heard a great one on a pod last week. I think it was the Simmons podcast. Um, Yavis Missy
He's missing, yeah.
or like Yavis or or like GG Jackson. Like get like one of those like underperforming centers and just hope that you get something with the Draymond and Curry. Like the kind of the guys who are like we've seen have it but are underperforming this year and you can get them at a good price. And then next year you have them with Butler. So that was like a good answer.
Butler's really old. He's gonna be really old by the time he comes back. I don't know if we should hold on to Butler. I don't know if we're gonna try to play this. I think that like just let Steph like have fun the rest of his career at this point. Like just give him a good time. Give him like fun competitive players that can make like, first round exit, and just like let him have a nice competitive rest of his career, and don't make him reliant on Draymond anymore. That should not be a thing. But GG Jackson, I would actually love to see on the Warriors. That'd be a lot of fun.
Next and last game of the day, Detroit beats the Kings 139-116. True or false? Detroit is the hottest team in the league right now. I'm gonna say yes.
Yes, yes, especially because I mean, true rather.
Right.
Especially because a bunch of them just came back from injury. So like this is like Cade really, this is like his first game back this whole week. He's like been having wrist issues, whatever. Duran went out for a while. Um, this is them like full force, and just they destroyed the Kings. And it's the Kings, I understand that, but
Mhm.
still, like it was nuts. They're a very very good team. This is what I was saying earlier in the season. Is like they know their identity. They know how they operate, and everyone's like, oh, Cade needs some relief. Yeah, but he also like he played in the fourth quarter while they were up 20 or whatever. Cade was playing. Like he plays. He's good. He's young. He's good for it.
Detroit's the most fun Giannis team, no?
No,
I'll tell you
they don't
why.
have enough spacing for that.
If you have Cade and Giannis, this is it. Like for Detroit, I'm saying no one. What
No
better
one comes
do
close
you
to
have
them.
to come out of the East? The Pacers and Celtics kind of have off years. The Knicks and Cavs are in shambles. The Raptors are the 3 seed. The Sixers, you still have the like end of Embiid rise of Edgecombe.
Well, Maxi's in there. Come
Well,
on.
I'm saying, but like Maxi's there, but you're in the like, and Maxi's been there last
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
season, like like you're in between stage. Like the Sixers are gonna get better, it seems like, not worse.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh,
Right, you're saying now this might
I'm
be like the
saying
golden opportunity to take it.
this is the time for the Pistons, and also no free agent goes to Detroit.
Well,
So
that's definitely true.
so you
That's true.
have the
But if you
Giannis trade. No guy like Giannis is gonna come. Then you have Cade and Giannis, two top 10 players. Let's go.
so who do you think is going if they trade for Giannis?
It's gotta be like Tobias Harris. Gotta
Yeah,
be
yeah.
Isaiah Stewart. Let me look at their roster. Jaden Ivey and picks.
Isaiah Stewart, I think they really like Tobias Harris apparently,
Well,
and
they like
Isaiah
everyone. Those
Stewart.
are tough trade, but like it's Giannis.
I just can't imagine that Giannis and Duran together. Like it'd be defensively a nightmare for any of us to play them, but I can't imagine them next to each other without it being like an eyesore.
Bill Simmons said something, and I think I really agree with this. Giannis, he kind of like hinted at it. He didn't want to like officially make the take, but it was like a good take. He was just like afraid to say it. Giannis might be overrated if he's been available this long and no team has jumped on him. Like,
No,
it's
no.
like every team is kind of like, should I? It's like, why don't team? Not that he's not good, but it's like he's been there. Like Giannis has been available for 4 or 5 months now.
I think it's because of the apron stuff and the picks these days. Like everyone's scared. Like I think the same thing with Nico. Like it worked out for him, but if he didn't get um that first pick, and obviously didn't work out for him. I'm saying like at least like that was like a little bit of like a holdover. Anybody who's trading for Giannis, like the problem is that I think that the Bucks organization wants a lot for him, and people are willing to give up a certain amount. But like in today's NBA, it's very hard to recoup lost assets.
If you're the Sixers, you trade Giannis for VJ Edgecombe straight up.
No, but that's speaking more to the talent of VJ Edgecombe to me than
But I'm
how
saying,
bad
like,
Giannis is.
VJ, would you trade VJ Edgecombe for Wemby?
Uh,
Yeah,
so
you do.
here's my take. Here's my take. I wouldn't, but I know that most people would.
VJ Edgecombe
I
for
wouldn't because I'm
Shea?
yeah, that's yeah for
VJ
sure.
Edgecombe for Jokic? I'm just going through the players, and then at some point we're saying no to Giannis. That's what I'm
I
saying
get
is
it.
he's
I get it.
not at the level. We put him in the level of Shea, Jokic, Wemby. Like we
But
put him there,
I think it's
but we're
because
not
of
trading for him. That's what I'm
I think it's
saying.
because of his limited offense. That's the issue.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He's not. We rank him on the level of those guys, but then when it's time to put the money where the mouth is and say, "Great, trade for him," we're like, "No." That's what I
I
think
hear
it's
it.
a very good point.
But the flip side is, would I trade Giannis for Şengün?
Yes.
Yeah. like
No, I'm
we're talking
saying
about
Giannis
like
is
a
better than
budding young.
Şengün. But I'm saying he's not. VJ Edgecomb's the perfect player because he's like a great guy, great future, and you're like, I don't know, like I would. So Giannis in theory is a top 3, top 4 player in the league, and yet when it comes to trading him, you're not trading a young star for him. He's like in the next tier, like Shea, Jokic, Wemby, probably even Luka. You're trading for VJ Edgecombe. It's
Yeah,
right
like
around there. It's
yes.
right around. It's like
Yeah.
those four, and Giannis in theory should be listed with those 4 guys,
Yeah.
but he's not.
I hear you. I get it.
And honestly, put Anthony Edwards and Cade in there. Anthony Edwards and Cade, you trade for VJ Edgecombe right now, but you
Yeah.
wouldn't trade
But also
Giannis.
I think it's also like a like I think how old is Giannis now?
31.
30?
That's what I'm saying. It's
31.
trade
That's also a
value.
piece of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah.
it's fine. Nothing against him. 2-time MVP. Like it's just like we talk about him like he's a top 3 player, but when it's time to trade him, he's not. And like I think it's important to
Yeah.
note. Like
Yeah.
check yourself. You know what I mean? Like be like, I think Giannis is the top 3 player in the league, but not his trade value.
Yeah.
That was the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes. I just want to thank you, Levi, for hosting, for producing. I want to thank you, Max, for nothing. I want to thank you for listening.